Hello there, you absolute legends. Emma McIlhenny here with Piss Off Perimenopause and the musings of a bullshit queenager. I am here to ruin your misconceptions about perimenopause, fat loss, and kick midlife in the face. So if you think your 40s are a drag, think again. Because every week I am going to be stripping down the myths about perimenopause. I'm serving you raw, unfiltered truths about your health and smashing misconceptions about fat loss. And a whole lot more. So if you thought you knew midlife, you don't know the half of it. Aging is inevitable, but getting old is a choice. So buckle up, grab a glass of something yummy, and let's get to it. Good day, and welcome to another episode of Piss Off Perimenopause and the musings of a bullshit queenager. That is myself. I'm the bullshit queenager, and I'm trying not to have a rant one because I have some rant ones building up, which are not going to be helpful to anybody listening, other than if you just like a good old mid-40s woman just having a rant about ranty life things. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that today. We are going to talk about perimenopause symptoms and Christmas. And the reason I'm going to talk about that today is because I have a friend, I'm not going to name, she met her in the supermarket and she was talking about how she's been really weepy and really fucked off and just really frustrated over the past couple of weeks and just really annoyed. And I was like, bet you're not the only person feel like that, because I also have been feeling a little bit frustrated, overwhelmed, anxious, weepy, blah 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 blah, all the things. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. We're not going to have a full half hour of that, but I just want you to, if this is you and you recognize some of this, then A, you're not alone. B, there are some things that you can take control of, and C, I don't know if there is a C, so we'll just go with those first two. Right, so what's going on at this time of year? Right, most of you listening to this, not all of you, a lot of you will be wives and mums. All of you will be mentally busy because you've either got your own business or because you've got quite a high stressy job. And in every one of those instances, you will have a additional mental load for the most part, and be just physical load. And I don't mean like you're picking up wheelbarrows and all that kind of stuff, but mental load. If you think about all the additional things that are going to land in your lap around this time of year. So look at it from a family point of view. Mostly you're going to be in charge of thinking about what presents to get the kids and your husband and your parents and your husband's parents and your husband's brothers and sisters and the stepkids and all the things. You might even be in charge of purchasing them as well. Never mind thinking about them, storing them. When are you going to wrap them? Have they already got that? Blah, 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 right? So that's quite a lot. Even if you're just dealing with that, what do I get the kids? What do I get my husband? On top of your normal day-to-day role in life is still quite overwhelming. Some of you will be doing Christmas dinner. And I am getting trusted to do the Christmas dinner this year for the first time ever, and this has been a long time coming, because every year we've always gone to my mum's, which is a 45-minute drive away, and up until last Christmas we were the only ones with a kid in the family, so we're like up and down the blooming dual carriageway down the coast. So I said, look, I want to do a Christmas dinner. It's not fair on Archie to be traveling in the only kid. They can't spend Christmas at home with all these presents. And then this year my mum finally let go of the Christmas Day control and said, right, okay, you can do it. However, I'm not 100% sure she knows that I'm 45. She might still think I'm 12 because I'm not sure that she trusts that I can cook. She keeps asking things like, are you sure your cooker is big enough? And like that. Mum, I've got a range cooker. I have not just one oven, I have two ovens. Not just two ovens, I have three ovens, and I have 5 hobs and a massive big air fryer. I think I'm going to be all right. I think I can manage. And it's not like there's a lot of us. There's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 of us in total, so it's not a huge amount. So anyway, I'm getting to do that. So yeah, that kind of stuff, making sure that you know that you've ordered a turkey. And who knew that turkeys were so expensive? making sure that you've got the shopping list and you know when you're going to be prepping your potatoes and your sprouts and all those kind of things. Making sure that you get Christmas events on, like we're going to the Panto on Saturday night. Making sure that you know when you're picking up all your shopping, when you get your crackers, when you can wrap the presents, all of this stuff, right? So there's a huge mental load of just thinking about when to do it and when are you going to clean the house? Because now I'm actually freaking out because I'm like, when am I going to clean the house? And I've been trying to do deep cleans of every main room in the past couple of months. So I don't have to like get in behind the sofas and do all that kind of stuff. She says, speaking with zero confidence because she has a cat and 2 cats and a dog. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a deep clean again. Oh God, I'm going to have to hang up and go and start deep cleaning. Just to, like, this podcast has now ended. You get the gist. It's mental loads all over the place. But also the added pressure of the stuff that you have to do in your role, whether that is your career or whether it's your business. So for me, I am doing a New Year's offer. I'm onboarding clients already for January. I'm doing deposits for clients already in January. And it's amazing. Like this year is the first year that I've really forward planned for January. As you can imagine, actually, not as you can, most people think that me and people like me are absolutely floored from the 1st of January onwards, and that's not the case at all. I'm normally really, really quiet until kind of the 2nd going into the 3rd week of January, and the reason for that is people are like, they start off, new year, new me, like, I'm not going to drink, and I'm not going to eat these chocolates, and all the things, and really, really good. They're really, really good. And then they kind of get 3 weeks in and they go, shit, I can't do this, it's too hard, help. So I've actually been really quite strategic this year, but forward planning. So I'm onboarding clients just now, which means that next week, so I'm recording this on the 14th, this will probably go out Saturday, Sunday. So week commencing the 18th, I'm going to be onboarding new clients. Now, we're not actually officially getting them started in their 90-day program on the week of Christmas, but the deal that I've had is that you can come in early. We'll do an initial early call, do some really good, easy fundamentals that you can do over the festive period, and then we officially start in January. And that's actually been working really well. So if you are listening to this and you do want to do that, then you need to message me like the day that you listen to this, unless it's Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, because I'm not working then. I'm not actually working the 23rd or the 22nd either. You can still message me. So yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff. And if you think about your perimenopause symptoms, a lot of the big perimenopause symptoms are, first of all, running low on energy, poor quality of sleep, heightened anxiety, heightened feelings of overwhelm. All of those things often result in feeling hungrier, feeling more cravings, feeling the need to relax, which for a lot of us is reaching for the wine, which then exacerbates that entire process because that makes us more anxious, makes us more stressed, knocks our sleep out of whack, makes us hungrier, makes us crave carbs. So if we've been coasting through the year and we're like, I'm doing okay, we're maybe not thriving, we're maybe not feeling amazing, but we're just trudging along feeling okay, then that's this time of year, all of those feelings of overwhelm, heightened stress, breaking down into tears for no apparent reason, they become really much more significant. So if that is you, do not worry. I'm going to tell you what to do. First of all, if you've got a significant other or older children or people around about you, you are going to delegate some of the stuff to them, because you can be a martyr all you want, and chances are nobody is going to do it as good as you. I promise you, probably not. But everybody can clean a bathroom, everybody can iron, everybody can go to the shops. Start delegating now, saying, husband, you're on the night time of the 21st, you're in charge of wrapping all these presents for your family. Older child, you're in charge of wrapping all your grandparents' presents. Older child, you're in charge of hoovering or dusting or something. Getting everybody else involved to take responsibility. And if you need to sit them down and explain, guys, I'm a perimenopausal mess. I need help. I have been doing everything for everybody all year long. Now is the time for you to step in. So start delegating some stuff. Things that are not important at this time of year, things that well, I've had 2 bloody pet insurance renewal quotes. And incidentally, this was actually going to be a rant. I have a dog. He's 6. He's insane. He is crazy. I get that. His insurance policy for last year was £207. And I know that because it said it in the renewal letter. His renewal for this year is double. How is that even possible? That's disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful. And I've not even sent a letter of disgust yet, which I will, a ranty email. I'm very good at a ranty email. If you get my Friday emails, you might have noticed there has not been any ranty emails for some time because I'm trying to always come from a place of positivity. There you go. And ranting doesn't always give off that vibe of positivity, does it? So, now there's your first step. Get people to help you out. If in the workplace, get people to help you out. If you are a solopreneur, you have nobody helping you out, next year, I want you to start thinking about hiring a VA for, even if it's just for a couple of months, to pick up some of the admin slack. And yes, it can seem a little bit, oh my God, it's going to take ages to train them to be able to do it. And then I don't have that time available. But if some of those low income generating tasks can get done elsewhere and it stops you spending hours creating pretty images on Canva to actually get into some work that means that you're going to make some money, then that's what you're going to do. The second thing is, you're not going to like this, but you need to change. If you're constantly feeling overwhelmed, if you're constantly in this cycle of shitty sleep, overwhelm, weepiness, you might even have a bit of indigestion, you might just be feeling crap, you might feel sluggish, low energy. You can make lifestyle changes now that are going to help you feel better within less than a week, right? So I don't care that it's Christmas. I don't care that your house is full to the brim of celebrations. I don't care if you're having wine for breakfast. Here's the changes that I want you to make. You're going to drink 2 liters of water every single day. I don't care if it makes you pee like a racehorse. Go and drink some more water. Honestly, it is the easiest thing that you can do. You've got to be hydrated somehow. You might as well do it with water. You're going to get out for at least 1 walk every single day in daylight. I mean it, get outside, get some vitamin D, get in the fresh air, start listening to the birds, start looking at look at the green leaves. There is literally not a green leaf in sight. But get outside. And now, one of my very basic fundamentals when I'm working with clients is that I want them to walk 10,000 steps a day. Say if you're sitting and you're only doing 2,000 steps a day, you're not going to get 10,000 steps a day because that seems like a slog. So if you can just get out for 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at lunchtime, 10 minutes in the evening, that's a 30-minute walk. That's some 30 minutes of movement that you would not be doing. So get outside for a walk. Just do it. The third thing is, and you're not going to like this, though it is easy to do. Well, I've got 2 things, actually. One is you're definitely not going to like, but try it. Reduce your alcohol intake. You've got 10 days plus until Christmas Day. You don't need to be drinking every single night. Give your liver a chance to recuperate. Give the toxins a chance to leave your body. If you can do 2 or 3 days in a row without having any alcohol, that is going to do your body so much good. So please give that a try. Please, please, please. If you do nothing else, but please, please, please give it a try. It will reduce your anxiety. It will reduce your overwhelm. It will increase your sleep quality. It will increase your sleep quantity. And all of those things have a direct connection to your mood and to your cortisol levels. So please, please, please reduce that alcohol content. And the next thing I want you to do is increase your fruit and veg. Honestly, if you have been plowing through celebrations, crisps, and wine for the last 2 weeks, get some nutrients into your body. You'll start feeling a little bit more energetic. Your digestive system will feel a little bit more normal. Less poopy, maybe, less farty, less bloating. And these are just little things that everybody can do. And I know you're like, yeah, I know all that. If you know all that, why are you not doing it? That's the question. And those 4 things, they're 4 things that are included in my 90-day coaching. They're really easy, aren't they? Every single person knows it, but not very many people do it. And that's where this phrase is, oh, I know what to do, but I'm just not doing it. And the reason why you're not doing it is because you don't know how to do it consistently in a way that works for your lifestyle. So if you can find a way to make that consistently work for your lifestyle, you will do it. So that is your call to action for the next 10 days is get more water in, reduce your alcohol, go out for more walks, eat more fruit and veg. I'm not promising you're going to drop a dress size, but I am promising you that you will reduce your anxiety, you will reduce your feeling of overwhelm, you'll increase your energy levels, and you'll have better sleep just by doing those things. And if you can do those things, get those results before Christmas, how amazing would you feel if you could do them for the next year? Think about that. So there you go. Reduce the mental load, reduce the physical, emotional, mental overload feeling, and have a really good Christmas. That's the main thing. Have a really good Christmas. And enjoy the people around about you. We spend so long getting organized and blah, 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 being busy and wrapping and making sure everything's perfect. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, I certainly have, in the shops this year, it's not as festive. We went to IKEA last weekend, so that was the 10th-ish of December, and it felt like any other time of the year. There was no festivities. There was like one table with some baubles on it. There was no real Christmas decorations. Even Dobby's, the garden centre of glitter, didn't feel as festive. And obviously, you've got to look at the mood of the nation. You've got to look at the cost of living crisis. But we can still enjoy ourselves. We can still love the people that we're with. We can still love the time that we have with our families. We can still love for a lot of women, it's like Christmas doesn't really start until Christmas Eve and everything is done. So try and get that feeling early so you can enjoy more of it with the people that really count. So yeah, I hope that helps somebody today. There was some rantiness in it, so you did not miss out. And I'm not sure, I might do another podcast next week. Really depends. Might get a guest involved. Oh, yeah, and if anybody's got any ideas of guests that they want me to have on for the Christmas week podcast, please let me know. But yes, if I don't do a podcast next week, then have an amazing Christmas. There will be one before the new year, because I want to do a year rundown with wins and lows, because there has been many of both, and I am not ashamed to share either with you. But yes, if you're listening, thank you. If you do want to get involved in my New Year special, DM me interested. This is my 90-day happy body project. The special part is that it's not just 90 days, it's 120 because we add on an additional month. We're doing extended payment plans. You're getting an additional one-to-one call with me, and you're getting 300 plus family friendly recipes. And I can't think about the other, I can't actually remember the rest of the bonuses, but this is extraordinary one-to-one coaching. My normal one-to-one coaching is £3,000, and this is 870 for one-to-one, and all the group support that you could possibly need. So if you want to get involved, then you can let me know. Drop me a wee note that says interested, or just I say interested New Year, so I know why you're saying interested. So thank you for listening, and I will speak to you soon. And just like that, we have spiced up another episode of Piss Off Perimenopause and the musings of a bullshit queenager. Massive shout out and a huge thank you for hanging out with me today. I really hope you've been entertained. And remember, don't be shy, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, keep those heels high and standards higher. Remember, it's all about glowing, growing, and downright owning it. So catch you on the flip side, and don't forget to click the link in the show notes to get your freebie.